All right, thank you, Jackie. In Saratoga County tonight, an arrest has been made and documents have been unsealed. 25-year-old Vito Casanova, he's a Vermont sheriff's deputy, faces 8 separate charges for his alleged role in a police-involved shooting on November 20th in Saratoga Springs. CBS 6's Ashley Dagger reports now from Ballston Spa with more on those serious charges.
And some of those charges include attempted murder, assault, reckless endangerment, and more. Now, before today, no arrests have been made in this incident, and that's according to the Saratoga County District Attorney. But here today in court, Casanova was taken into custody. On November 20th, 2022, Saratoga police say around 3 a.m. at the intersection of Caroline and Broadway in Saratoga Springs, a group of 6 people attacked the off-duty Vermont sheriff deputy identified as Victor Casanova. This is body camera footage from that day. Casanova then displayed his gun, resulting in an exchange of gunfire between himself and a man in the other group. As Saratoga police arrived on scene, it's reported they asked Casanova to drop his weapon several times. He did not comply. Saratoga police then shot Casanova. They say he had 10 bullet wounds. CBS 6 has been following this case, wondering what took so long to bring us to today.
This was not a quick speculation or rush to judgment that occurred, but rather a thorough, methodical review of significant amounts of evidence.
Casanova faces 8 charges, including attempted murder, assault, menacing, reckless endangerment, possession of a firearm, and 2 counts of a large-capacity ammunition feeder and harassment. A grand jury was brought in to oversee this case after concerns of the integrity and releasing of information too soon.
Because of the actions that were taken by members of the Saratoga Springs City Council in releasing some information, it brought a whole new challenge in the investigation in this case.
Casanova was given a $50,000 cash bond, in which his lawyer, Greg Teresi, says Casanova will be providing proceeds towards. The next court appearance is set for May 2nd. According to the Rutland County Sheriff's Office in Vermont, Casanova remains on administrative leave. He's part-time and not getting paid. The Saratoga County District Attorney would only comment on what was unsealed here today. It would not comment on the other 6 members involved in this case that police say attacked Casanova. Although in court here today, a man was granted a protection order against Casanova for 1 year. The District Attorney would not comment if more arrests will be made in this case or that man's involvement. We'll keep you updated as more details are released. For now, reporting in Ballston Spa, Ashley Dagger, CBS 6 News.
All right, thank you very much for that, Emma. The fire burned for several hours last night. Along with it came the ash and other particles released from that more than century-old building.
Continuing our coverage tonight, CBS 6's Ashley Dagger also live in Albany for us. And Ashley, are officials monitoring here any health concerns from this fire, considering just that this was such an old building?
Well, Liz, I spoke with the Albany County Health Department, and a representative told me that they are not aware, nor they have been made aware to be involved or have any reason to be involved at this time. Now, the Albany Fire Department Chief Joseph Gregory also told us that they were not treating this fire any differently than a normal fire, and that materials with new technology in newer homes and buildings might actually pose more of a hazard in the event of a fire than those in the vacant school. He also said that if they weren't concerned about their crews, they weren't more concerned about...
Thanks, Emma. The fire burned for several hours last night. Along with it came the ash and other particles released from the more than century-old building.
And continuing our coverage tonight, CBS 6's Ashley Dagger also live in Albany. Ashley, are officials monitoring any health concerns maybe from this fire, considering it is an older building?
Well, Liz, I spoke with the Albany County Health Department, and a representative told me that they are not aware or have been made aware of any cause or reason to be involved at this time. Now, Albany Fire Department Chief Joseph Gregory also told us that they were not treating this fire any differently than a normal fire, and that materials with new technology in newer homes and buildings might actually pose more of a hazard in the event of a fire than those in the vacant school. He also said that if they weren't concerned about their crews, they weren't more concerned about the air impacting the community. I did also speak with the American Lung Association, and as they monitor air quality around the nation and how it could impact lung health, they are also monitoring this fire's impact as well. Their concern is how the particle pollutions in the air will contribute to those in the community who suffer from any form of lung disease.
It's very harmful to people already living with lung disease. So you're talking people living with asthma, pediatric asthma, Of course, any other lung disease like COPD, lung cancer, or as we have seen over the last couple of years, even COVID, because that's going to exacerbate the symptoms that you already have.
Now, if the city or county health department does raise any red flags for your health, we will let you know. For now, reporting live in Albany, Ashley Dagger, CBS 6 News.